Hey, this is Rick Kasalich, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, what I wanted to do was go through a few tips to help when it comes to knee pain and swelling. Now, Alex is going to go through the exercises. I'll highlight the details of the exercise, and Alex is going to move into the first exercise. Okay, so there you go. That's the first exercise. So the first exercise is foam rolling out the quads. So Alex has the foam roller. She's on her stomach. She has the foam roller underneath her thigh, and she's rolling it from just below her hip up or down the thigh. So we're going down the thigh to just above the knee, and then reversing, going back up that quad or thigh up to just below the hip. Looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets are 1, repetitions would be 5, so 5 each way, or sorry, 5 repetitions. And what a repetition is, rolling up the thigh and rolling back down the thigh. Time, smooth controlled movement with a quick stop at the end position. And the intensity with this one, you want to put as much weight into the foam roller so that the muscle is being massaged. It feels like you're working the muscle, loosening up the muscle with this exercise. You shouldn't be in screaming pain, but you should feel like you're giving the quad muscle a deep massage. And the purpose of this is we want to loosen up the quad in order to decrease the stress and pull on that knee joint, which will help with overcoming swelling in that knee joint. So that's one of the exercise. Moving on to exercise 2. So Alex moves from like a forward plank position, moving to like a side plank position, and moving into the second exercise. Okay, good. So with this one, it's foam rolling out the IT band. And how this one is working is Alex has in the outer part of her thigh, she's rolling from just below the hip to just above the knee, and then rolling through again that outer thigh just below the hip, and then rolling up to just above the knee. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets are 1, repetitions would be 5, and a repetition is rolling up the muscle and then back down the muscle. You know, time, smooth controlled movement with a quick stop at the end position. And the intensity, we want you to be feeling a deep massage with this exercise. So you want to put enough weight into that foam roller so it feels like the muscles being massaged and loosened up, and that you're getting a deep massage in order to loosen up that IT band so that it puts less stress and strain on the knee joint, helping with recovery of swelling in that knee. Okay, so we got 2 down. Moving on to the third one. Okay, so this one, it's a forward fold movement. So going back, so it's kind of demonstrating how to start it off. So we'll go back in the starting position. So you're standing nice and upright. You know, legs are about hip width apart. And then you're going to keep the upper body straight, and then you're going to move through the hips coming forward, and then you're going to round out through the rest of the spine and fold yourself forward. And then if you're able to, put your hands on the floor, and you're really trying to focus in on, you know, stretching out the hips and stretching out the hamstring area. And you're going to hold this for up to 20 seconds. And then you'll get out of the position, back to that start position, and then you'll move into that forward fold position again. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 2, time would be 20 seconds, intensity would be light. We're looking at a static stretch, so we're looking at stretching out the glutes and the hamstring and the muscles around the hip. And the purpose of this exercise is to loosen up muscles around the hip and in the hamstring area once again, so there's less stress on the knee, so that it will help with recovery of swelling around that knee joint. So that's 3 of the exercise. Moving on to the 4th exercise. So the 4th exercise involves the wall. So Alex is going to move towards the wall. She's going to swing her legs up against the wall and look at getting into a position to doing a wall hamstring stretch. So looking at the setup of your position is legs are up against the wall, your upper body's relaxed, arms are to the side, and to increase the intensity, you just bring your seat closer to the wall. That'll increase the stretch that's happening in your hamstring area. Now, looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 2, time would be 20 seconds, intensity is light. We're looking for a light static stretch in that hamstring and glute area. And the purpose of this, once again, lengthen out the hamstrings, stretch out the muscles around the hip in order to decrease the stress and pull on that knee joint in order to decrease knee pain and help with decreasing swelling in that knee joint. Okay, 4 down, now moving on to the last exercise. So moving from the wall back onto the mats. And then Alex is going to go through like a single leg raise. So this is another hamstring exercise. Okay, good. And then back into the start position and breaking things down when it comes to the starting position. So she's on her back, her arms are to the side, she's relaxed in the upper body, knees are bent, and then she's going to straighten out the leg and then straighten the leg out as much as you can and then bring that leg back and then a little bit further with the hands. And the most important part is to straighten or to work on having that knee as straight as you can. Because if you bend that knee, you're able to go a lot further, and that's not what we want. We rather have it straight and then bring the leg back. So the focus is more of a hamstring stretch. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 2, alternating back and forth. Time would be a good 20 seconds at that end position. The intensity for this one would be light. You're looking for a static stretch in that hamstring area. And the purpose of this exercise, once again, is to lengthen out the hamstring, stretch out the gluteal area if that's where you feel the stretch or are tight, in order to decrease the stress on the knee joint, which will help with knee pain and overcoming swelling in that knee joint. So give those 5 exercises a go. There are 5 great exercises to help when it relates to overcoming knee pain and decreasing the swelling in your knee joint. Now, if you want some of my other best tips and tricks when it relates to overcoming knee pain, what I recommend you do is click right here. I have a brand new free report called 5 Tips and Tricks that Fight Knee Pain and Tightness. Just click right here. Let me know where to send you that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, tablet, or smartphone, head down below in the description and click the first link, which will be exercisesforinjuries.com/knees. Let me know where to send you that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comment section. And lastly, hit subscribe to get future pain relieving videos.